So we are in Clovis, California, getting ready to install the new Bradford White water heater in here. It's pretty tight, 22.5 from wall to wall. A little more open in the back. They should have just come out and boxed, came straight out from the walls. That would have been nice. Anyways, it will fit in there, but we got to take the gas line out. You can see it sticks into the cavity, so we'll pull that out. No big deal. Shut the gas off. Additionally, they've got some shark bite fittings here. You can see them, one here, one there behind the valve, and then one there behind the hot water. We're not going to touch those. We don't like them. We don't use them. We would much rather see copper adapters instead of shark bite or any kind of transitioner that's going to spin. We did quote you to replace this valve. It is a quarter turn valve. We're going to go ahead and replace it anyways, and just be real careful with this fitting. This spins freely. It just spins around in circles. It's inside of here is like stainless steel teeth, like little jaws all the way around that grab onto the pipe and don't let go. But again, it's easier. You can use a press fitting on here, copper, which you just take a tool and it crimps down and it seals itself, or you can solder back onto here. I just don't like to see these shark bite fittings, so we're not going to mess with these. Did install them. 1, 2, 3, but I'm not going to mess with them either because it's not our work. So we'll be real gentle with these. We'll get these supply lines off, get this valve off, get your new valve on, new supply lines. Everything else we talked about will be replaced, and then we'll take another video when we're done. So we're here in Clovis, California. We just finished installing a Bradford White 50-gallon water heater. You can see right here is the model number and the serial number. You can go to bradfordwhite.com, fill it out, give them those numbers right there, as well as your full name, street address, things like that. Get your warranty going on this product. To start up top, what we've done is gone ahead and replaced the adjustable 90 here for the vent, and then adjustable 90 here at the bottom. One piece of pipe, single wall vent pipe for the water heater. So that's all brand new up to your ceiling bucket. We don't do anything in the attic up there. If that's clogged or something's wrong with that, we can certainly address that, but that's attic work and we don't do that, especially on a day like today where it's pretty hot. Up here, we replaced the valve as per contract, quarter turn off, quarter turn on. The only thing I don't like is these shark bite fittings, 1, 2, and then you've got one more down here on the relief line. They are code. I just don't like them. I don't, when I see copper stubbed out, I like to say copper, but they were already installed. So our point of connection, we won't warrant these fittings, 1, 2, 3, because they're not ours. We will warrant, our fittings and where we connected them to. So right here, piped up Teflon tape, threaded on, and so monitor this for leaking. Anything in here that's connected, just keep after the water. You see anything at all at the very beginning, get a hold of us, we'll come out and take care of it. Otherwise, it could cause substantial damage, not only to the water heater, but to the sheetrock and surrounding areas. So, brand new quarter turn ball valve, quarter turn off, quarter turn on. Brass nipple, brass does not corrode like the iron pipe that was in there. And then a Falcon stainless steel connector going down to the tank. Brass coupling and nipple to tie in. We like that point of connection better than connecting right to the tank nipples that they have stubbed out with the plastic trap, heat traps. And so on this side, same thing, hot. Didn't have a very long, like a 24 to a 30-inch supply line, and they cut that back so far that we couldn't reach the hot side. So there's 2 supply lines in with a brass nipple in the middle. And again, brass flows forever. It does not corrode, does not break down. It's beautiful. Same thing with the brass valve. Copper, great product as well. You get a little bit of gray discoloration through this, but the copper is great. Iron pipe is horrible. And the relief valve comes with the unit. Draft diverter comes with the unit. A little brass nipple here over to another corrugated stainless steel supply. We had to get a little creative down here because this shark bite fitting would not come off, so we just put an adapter on, screwed it on, brought up some copper and tied it in. So this relief valve gets popped off once a year if you'd like to. It just opens up and shuts down. Just make sure that it's draining temperature and or pressure out of the unit. So everything up here looks good all the way down to there. Of course, we gave you the new adjustable straps. You had some on there, but they're part of the contract, and we like to put in all our own product just to make sure that it's fastened to the wall correctly in the back and it's strapped down tightly in the front. So upper third as per code and contract, and lower third as per code and contract right here. And then again, we did replace the shutoff valve right there. You can see brand new gas valve, brand new gas supply line going over to the controller. So the burner is lit. The pilot is lit. Burner is on right now. I got it set to hot at 120. I recommend 120. If you have issues at a fixture in the home, it could be specific just to that fixture. 120 is plenty. You can see right here, scalding risk increases with hotter water. So this is approximately 120 degrees. at hot, and then 130, 140, 150, 160. At 140, which is B, you got 3rd-degree burns in 3 seconds. So please be careful with if you decide to turn up this water. So everything is in, everything looks good. Outside of that, this installation is done.